voting numbers are scary for Harris. Democrats are panicking. Former Obama campaign manager warns Obama 2012 campaign manager Jim Messina said on MSNBC Sunday that the early voting numbers are scary for the Harris campaign as data shows Republicans making significant gains with early voting in battleground states compared to 2020. The early vote numbers are a little scary, Messina said on Inside with Jen Psaki, when asked what the Harris campaign's biggest concerns are in the days before an election. Republicans didn't do what they did last time, Messina added. Last time, Trump said don't early vote, so they didn't. Republicans do have an advantage in early vote numbers. When the early votes come in, it's going to look a little bit different than 2020, and that's scary. But Messina said, Democrats are pleased with the early turnout of two key voting blocs, women and young voters, demographics the Harris campaign is banking on. Women voters make up 55% of the early voters, and in the past 10 days, young voters in these battleground states are coming out in what looks to be, for early votes, historic numbers still. Messina added, the early vote totals have caused lots of my friends to call me panicking when comparing the data to 2020. While early voting has traditionally been favored by Democrats, both parties have pushed voters to cast ballots ahead of time in this election, and the emphasis on early voting has had a seismic effect. New numbers released in Nevada, a key swing state, show historic early voting numbers for Republicans, who lead Democrats by about 5% in the early vote, which ended in person on Friday. Early voting concluded in the state with 393,811 votes cast for Republicans, 344,539 for Democrats, and 287,762 for other affiliations, according to the